Yeah, it was really
And
disturbing.
it was like your best friends decided to fucking kill you out on a boat. Oh. And when that
Yes.
happened, I fucking turned, I looked at the sky and I said, this means anybody on this show can die at any time.
Of the original guys, of the main guys, I guess we only have Syl and Christopher left.
Christopher's dead.
Yeah.
Christopher's gone. Oh, you mean in real
No,
life?
Multisol. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
I
yeah,
don't give a fuck
IRL.
about that. I care about I never even knew who they were in real life. I just know the show. And when Christopher died, it was a sad one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then
yeah,
his chick
oh,
gets
that's
fucking killed by
that's
the
maybe
E
one
Street
of the
Band.
most disturbing, and it's because Syl did it. Like I think that made it so sick. You know, like you're like Syl, why would you? How could you do this? I mean, what
But
a
he not only
disturbing.
did it, he fucking
Yeah, he was
called her
calling
a
her
fucking
bitch
the
and
third
just-
C word.
Yeah. Yes.
Anyway, he's gone. He was a guy who used to have a show here at Sirius XM, the Italian guys. Like all Italians, he thinks that Italians were the best immigrants and the other immigrants could learn a thing or two from
Yes.
them. There's
So
something
true.
about the Italians that don't realize how long they've been around. They act like they just got here and they're the
Right.
best immigrants. But you've been here for like a fucking 100 years plus.
They act like they're all dutrus.
The Mets catcher just came out and was fucking bragging about the Italians and all the immigrants should learn from us. And because we built this country with stone. I'm like, yeah, you're also the biggest criminals in the history of the fucking country.
Sure. Yeah.
Although I did watch a thing last night about Whitey Bulger and the fucking Irish. Jesus Christ, were they terrible.
Brutal
In
people.
Boston.
I saw a video over the weekend, and this is illuminating, but I would love to find out if there's truth to it, about a certain Italian American culture that I don't think we've shined a light on before. So this guy said that he was talking about how his family, the adults in his family, like say his mom or somebody, would lay on the ground and say, "Walk on my back." Okay. And the children would have to stand on the back, walk across the back in order to alleviate the tightness of the back. Okay. And then the people who was in the room who was like, "Oh my God, my mom always used to do this." They suddenly realized it was all the Italian Americans, and all the non-Italian Americans were like, "I didn't live in a walk on my back house." And then he was like, "Is this an Italian American thing?" And then I started to think about it, and I was like, I'm a walk on my back kind of mom. I know that I learned it from my mom's side of the family. I don't think any adult on my dad's side of the family ever had me walk on the back.
All right, when you were little, whose back did you have to walk on?
Well, I would walk on yours, right?
Well, I'm not Italian.
No, I thought you were saying like you're saying you did too. Like my aunts or like, but I'm the same way. And I'm
Wait a minute,
thinking,
which aunt?
Michelle. I would
She
walk
would
on
say,
her back.
walk on my back?
Yes, and I make my kids walk on my back.
They're living like savages down there.
So I'm very interested. Like, is it actually like, look, this guy came with the research and it was only his small circle of friends. I go, I can't go running around saying this
That's good
is
data.
truth, but I was interested when I heard it.
As an Irish American family, no one was walking on anyone's back in my house.
Okay, there's one right
Someone
there.
fucking walked on the back of any of my relatives, there'd be a fucking fist fight.
Yeah, I don't think that anybody wanted
Don't
anyone
you
walking
ever
on.
fucking walk on my back again, goddammit.
Oh my God.
I can't lay down on the floor around here without somebody walking on my back.
You guys never just like your back hurts and you're like, God, I need an 8-year-old to just walk around up there.
I wouldn't be able to feel it. Your kids weigh like nothing. Matter of fact, they took a big hike yesterday, and I go, how far did you walk? And Frankie said, about 30 pounds.
About 30 pounds up, we were, at least.
That's how high she went.
They were such troopers on it was a serious hike, and they
I'm
did
stunned
amazing.
I'm stunned because I know that fucking mountain.
Yeah.
And look, when we were up up in the Catskills, I walked down the driveway with Frankie, and she asked me to turn around about 3/4 through.
Yeah, that's true.
She's not a big walker.
No, but here's some of the things. despite the fact she's such a trooper, she did great. You know, we were on like a 3 hour plus hike, and like that's a lot for
Gilligan.
an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old, right? So she was like, here are some of my favorite things she said. One, about 15 minutes into the hike, and everything is just beautiful. It's a stunning day. It's beautiful. She just looks around and she goes like this. I really just like to be on my couch. That's where I
Me
like.
too.
Get it.
And I'm like, yeah, I know you do, honey. And then on the way down, Juju, my older daughter, was saying, I love walking down the mountain. I much prefer walking down. I said, oh my God, not me. It's harder on my knees. It crushes my toes into my shoes. I like going up better than I do like going down. And she's like, really? I like going down. And then Frankie said, I don't like climbing up the mountain or down the mountain.
I love it. The kid knows who she is, and
does.
she states it.
She absolutely does. But then it was very cute because I know it's hard on her, but then when she talked to you, she was like, oh my God, the view is so beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Let's go over here to Andrew. Andrew.
Hey, Benningtons. Yeah, I had my wife walk on my back. My kids have walked on my back, but
Yeah.
they've all been replaced by a foam roller.
Right.
See?
Okay.
That's
yeah.
the right thing to
You
do.
got to get a foam roller. But when you don't have one, small child or even a spouse,
I think it's
Or-
abuse to ask a small child to walk on your back.
I mean, they have fun. They have fun with the balance of it. They're laughing usually, especially if they hurt you on accident. They find that very funny.
All right, walking on backs.
The closest I ever came to walking on my mom's back was I think I put her in a sharpshooter once when I was a small child.
It's really not the
see,
same thing at
that's-
all.
That's your comedy routine.
No, that really happened.
Yeah.
Why didn't you put her in the Steiner recliner?
That makes me sad that you didn't have siblings to practice wrestling moves on.
No.
Because I just realized that's probably why you were doing that.
Yeah.
You didn't have
He's
a
also-
sibling. That's
He's also
sibling.
never even been suplexed into a pool because he didn't have a backyard pool.
That would have been so sick.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's the way most of
really
the summer is spent.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
Got a suplex into the pool. Cannonball? That's nothing. Suplex into the pool. That's fun.
No one's ever done a cannonball without going cannonball.
You have to. You have to
You gotta
announce
call it.
You absolutely have to do it so everyone's prepared and also everyone looks.
I like to do a thing where I act like I'm just walking, like I'm not paying attention, and I
Oh,
fall
that's funny.
off the diving board. And they're like, "Oh, that guy didn't even know he was walking on a diving board."
A lot of times a good way to do that is like you check your watch as you walk. You're like, yeah, you're just walking along.
Sure.
What time is it? Oh my God.
Yo!
Do me a favor, throw a ball up there, and I'll catch it on my way down. Fucking place will go crazy. He
Love
just
that.
caught that ball before he splashed.
It's so great.
Earl, I wish you'd learn how to swim.
Yeah, I mean that's just one of the things that just I was never
Okay.
I was just never into it and never wanted to do it and I was encouraged to do it, but I was just like I just hated the water.
I'm sorry, I drifted off. What were you saying, Earl? Something long about
Just not a big water guy, Ron.
That's crazy.
big
Water's
water
the
guy.
shit. And I
what
can't
is the
swim.
Shit, that's disgusting.
Ew, you're not supposed to swim in that, Chris.
Non-poop filled waters. Good.
By the way,
Anybody
I had-
dive in?
It was like last week I had taken my kids down to the Hudson River and my kids like took their shoes off and were standing in the river. And then a guy walked over and he was like, just so you know, one of the factories in Yonkers had like some spillage. So, you know, this really isn't that clean. So please make sure you wash your kids' feet. And I just stared at him. Fucking never tell me to wash my kids' feet. Like, I love the confidence of a man to just be like, hey, just so you know, I got some information for you. Might want to wash your kids' feet. Hey, fuck you. I was going to, but now I'm not going to. Just because you said that.
He's not wrong about that Yonkers thing that was on the news.
No, I know. Everyone knows about it. But it's just like, I just don't like the idea of just someone being like, just so you know, wash your kids' feet.
I mean, you could just hose it off too.
Just
you
like,
don't
what
really
are you
have to sit
talking
there and
about,
soap
dude?
it up.
You should have
Yeah.
busted out a ladle and just started drinking. You carry a
How would
ladle
that have
with
been
you,
a
right?
good thing? What would that prove, Chris?
That I don't give a fuck.
Lou also said she made her daughter walk on her back.
See? Yes. It's great.
I know, but it doesn't make it everybody. It's
Seems
just Lou.
dangerous.
In what way? You break a spine?
Yeah, like, slip a disc. I'm not sure how the back works, but
Yeah,
you know
you
what I
don't
mean.
have good back health.
What do you mean
and
you don't
that's
know how
really-
the back works? You just said the exact thing. Slip a disc.
If you're like slipping a disc from just like a 35-pound kid standing on your back, I'm worried about you, dude.
You should be.
That's high up. 35 pounds? That's way up in the air.
That's so high.
Yeah. No, I never got that interested in water. I know I should have been. People brought up water to me, but I didn't even try it.
You would have been a terrible pirate.
Earl, make sure you wash your feet though after you touch the water. It's so
He's never washed his feet
That's
because he turned his back on Christ.
that's so
he
nasty.
stopped going to church.
Oh, right. And he would get to do that once a year.
When they wash the feet, I also think they should do the toenails, clip them.
Oh, like just a full petty,
Yeah.
which
love
would be
that.
great. Sand down the calluses a little.
That big toenail gets so thick and long.
I don't know if you're saying it like we all have this experience. This is your fucking toenail, dude.
Sometimes I don't notice. I won't. I'm not paying attention to the feet for a while, and then one day I'm like, "Holy shit, this is a hard nail."
Okay, Chris,
Yes.
you came back from Italy a beast. You might as well have come back as a full-blooded Italian.
Beast mode.
Did you put up your pizza thing?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, it's so funny. He had pizza in Italy,
Yes.
and it made me laugh. Actually, this is the first time you ever went away that I actually missed you.
Oh,
Like I fucking miss because since I get sick, you check in more and we have like
Yeah.
conversations.
look, I missed you guys.
Come Thursday last week, we are fully admitting to everyone on air. We miss Chris. and
Oh.
we said
We
it.
miss Chris.
I missed you. Look, the
No, you
the
didn't.
phone number.
You're
Here's the thing:
pizza.
you didn't have to go, bro,
I know,
but you did it.
but I did
I
it.
think it was weird you didn't invite us, which was really strange because I always felt like we were all pretty close.
Oh, we are very close. I couldn't even call out. I tried calling out. I started getting fucking random people, strangers, answering me. I called Deb and I pick up. Or
Were
the
you
phone.
drunk?
I was sober. Time difference. It was during the day. I got drunk after. But during the initial call, I call. A woman picks up and she keeps saying, "What? What?" I'm like, "Deb? Hey, Deb."
That
And
could be Deb's mom.
I was thinking, what? Did something happen to Deb? And then the woman says, "Oh, I see what you're doing here." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Who is this?" I hang up. I call back, and it's the same crazy old lady yelling at me.
Why? What did she see that you were doing? What were you like panting
Jacking.
or doing something strange?
I wasn't
right?
gooning.
You're making weird noises, though. I bet.
Like what? Hello?
I see what this is.
I just literally
A little-
sounded like that.
A little herky jerky.
You sick fuck. To do this to an old lady, go ahead. Crank it off. I don't care. Means nothing to me.
It's getting kind of hot now.
How could you goon to your elders?
So eventually I said, "Ron," I texted you. I was like, "Ron, could you please call me?"
Yes.
And I'll explain later. Well, once you pick up. Very weird.
And I don't, I have a payphone in my house, so it really costs me a few bucks.
Holy shit, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I just keep quarters there in case I have to make a long distance call.
Long distance to Slovenia.
We used to call it long distance run around. Nobody remembers yes.
No.
You know why? Name's too
Correct.
dumb, name's too short.
Oh God, yeah, it's a terrible name.
Is it worse than Toto or exactly the same?
Worse than Toto.
It's worse because Toto is like the dog, but also
Yes.
but yes is just used constantly. So it is worse.
Yeah, but they had a nice logo.
I mean, the logo was cool. Cover art,
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah, the cover art was for people who did Asset.
It was so cool.
Let's check with Earl. He's from the Black Rock Coalition. Who's got a worse name?
Worst name is Toto.
Really?
You're wrong.
I think he's wrong too.
Toto's cool.
Contrarian.
You know what Quincy Jones used to call Toto, right? Because they shared an office. They were in the same office building, and Quincy Jones used to call them the dog.
The dog?
Are you here to see the dog? Quincy was a strange man.
Yeah, he was.
Really couldn't leave him alone with the interns.
No.
Flashes of Quincy.
Lovely dog.
Different days, though. It was a different time when you
Yes.
could do whatever you wanted with the interns.
Yes. Not now. Serena, you're safe.
Very safe space.
Thank God.
All he did was hand out tapes and say, "Can I get
Yeah.
your home number or your email?"
Oh,
That's
that's not
not-
that bad.
Yeah.
I don't
it could
think he
have been
touched
worse.
anybody.
It's networking.
No. So much worse.
You ever see him when he was young? He was an incredibly attractive man.
Very much so. Yes.
Yeah. I would say one of the most attractive minorities that we've ever had in this country.
I don't feel like we need to make that
Number two?
specific. No.
Number 2 is Bruce Lee.
Oh, stud.
Wow.
Attractive minority.
My God, was Bruce Lee beautiful?
Yeah.
Like truly beautiful.
I believe he was murdered by the CIA.
I know he was, based on just that one thing you just said.
Yeah.
MK Ultra.
Why would that have been part of MK Ultra though? If they did it themselves, wouldn't they have somebody do it?
I feel like maybe they were trying to turn him into a sleeper cell. You know, popular, big time movie star in America. Have him
Yeah.
do what brain control him.
They already brain controlled all the fucking California bands.
That's true.
I'm confused, like what you're setting up here. So this is like a Zoolander like premise, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Although Zoolander got it from the actual test. They did their own male model
Right.
part of it.
Right.
They knew what they were doing.
The
It
only
was an
thing is,
homage.
I don't understand.
I have a
Why
f-
male models?
I have a fun fact about
Okay.
Zoolander.
All right, let's see how fun it is.
So there was a Bret Easton Ellis book called Glamorama that was about models around the world doing terrorism, and he sued and got paid because they totally ripped off the premise.
Well, they didn't rip it off. They just fucking did parody.
He still got paid though.
How much?
It was undisclosed.
$600, I bet.
Yeah.
Just to shut him up. By the way, he's got a new show, a new TV show, and it takes place in the 80s with attractive people. I think it's called The Shards, but it's coming up, going to be streaming very soon on a platform
nice.
near you. I don't know. I never liked any of his stuff. I never liked his books. I never liked the movies.
The Shards on FX.
FX
That
got
isn't
the
even
movies.
a streaming service. That's fucking big time.
That's cable, dog.
Cable Dog was my nickname back in the fucking
Yeah.
back in the 80s.
I thought it was Ghost Dog. I'm sorry.
No, that was a guy with a bad eye.
It was a throwback conversation.
Also, here's a weird thing. There's the people who do the is it Dairy Girls, the
Dairy
Irish
Girls.
thing?
Oh, I love. Yeah.
Dairy Girls. They're going to do another one, which is Irish Girls in Wildwood, New Jersey.
What?
And my friend Kathleen from the Bronx, who's 100% Irish, said, and she lived in Wildwood, yes, in the summer, it's packed with Irish girls that they bring over to work in the summer.
Wow. That's so crazy. I always
I
think
think
that is like an interesting thing that happens where it's just like a place gets like a cultural tie to a place. Like the kids summer here, the kids get summer jobs here. Like there's one like that in Montauk where I believe it's like Polish. So there's like this huge Polish community that explodes, and it's like young boys and girls who are just like working the restaurants and the bar jobs and all this stuff like that. That's fascinating to me.
Well, here's the thing. Molly's has done that with Irish girls in Chicago for years.
Mm-hmm.
And then Java Girl did the same thing with Russians and Polish girls.
Right.
And then I forget the name of the restaurant that they got rid of, but it was a French restaurant. And like they would just be beautiful French girls that would come in and be gone in 3 months.
Was it Mon Petit Cafe?
It was Mon Petit.
Yes. Love it.
On Lexington Avenue. It was my all-time favorite Manhattan restaurant, and now it's gone like a whole note song.
I worked at a restaurant that our, I don't know, like financial advisor or whatever was the same financial advisor for like Mon Petit Cafe, and he came and visited our place, and we were like kind of like half busy, and he just kept saying, you know, Mon Petit Cafe would be packed to the brim at this time. What are you guys doing? He's like, you know, Mon Petit Cafe would have. We're like, we can't possibly be operating at their level, okay? They're iconic.
The woman who owned that place was the sister of the Strokes, the entire Strokes band.
Yes,
Really?
Julian Casablanca.
Yeah, and her father. Pretty tied into the Epstein stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had a modeling agency, and every modeling agency is about human trafficking. Every single one.
I mean, we've learned that at this point. I mean, it's just straight up,
Yep.
especially
It's
Europe.
very.
You think Europe is worse off than us when it comes to women?
So here's the thing. The European modeling agencies, they're closer to the source, i.e.
Right.
Eastern Europe. So it's like they're like
Yes.
the pool.
But
of
it's
all
also
the
like that's
groomed
where all the.
children.
It's also where like that's where all the famous, you know, fashion houses are and like the fashion weeks and stuff. So
Yeah.
like models, even American models, will move to Europe for that reason.
Well,
so it's
when
a-
I
it's
lived
a
in
natural
Milan, all I had was friends with models, nothing but models, both female and male, and even two hand models.
Oh.
They kept their hands inside of big jars. But why male models?
You kidding me? I just told you that.
David
At least
Duchovny,
almo-
why won't you love me?
Almost daily, me and my husband say that exact phrase from Zoolander and quote Zoolander because of the amount of times a kid will ask a question, you'll give a very long explanation, and then they'll interrupt you and ask the same question. And we just look
Yeah.
at each other like, what are you kidding me? I just told you that.
Have you seen the videos where the mom will give her phone to a kid and said, "Here, take a video of me," and then it's aimed back at them, but she starts to compliment about, "I know a little girl who's a really great girl," and you see the kid get so excited when they figure out they're being talked about, and I'm like,
It kills me.
yeah, that one destroys me.
Oh my God. I saw one with like a little boy, and the mom was just like, I just want to talk a moment about my favorite person in the world. And the way he lights up to realize his mom is talking about him is just like the sweetest thing. And then I watched one with a girl who was like special needs, who was just like soaking in every individual thing, and you just watch her eyes start to well up until finally like just a single tear like streams, and then when she finishes and she's just like, "I love you, Mom." It's so sweet. It's
Oh
so
my
cute.
God.
But I'm gonna send you that
All
one.
right.
I would play it, but it's like it's so visual, you know, like it's their reaction,
Oh,
their
yeah.
face.
It-
But I'll send it to you.
These things don't work on radio at all, and we all make the mistakes every time of trying to play videos on the radio. And I hear other shows doing it. I'm like, what is wrong with you? And then we do it.
You know
And
what?
I'm
I'll just
gonna,
share it on my
I'm going to
stories.
blame that on Chris
It's my fault.
because you are the
so-
executive producer.
Yes.
I got one that I fucking love right now. It's so funny. And this is like a guy will like just take a piece of food and give it to a woman either on a spoon or his fingers, and she eats it, and then her husband is like, "What the fuck?" Like he's me,
Oh
and it'll
my
be
God.
his friend, but he take it as immediately sexual, and that makes me laugh because Chris Stanley got caught trying to have sex with Eastside Dave's wife.
That's not what happened, Ron.
It did happen, Chris.
It didn't.
And Dave caught you.
Look, I bought a shot for myself and his then wife, and we had a
Yes,
shot of
disgusting.
He was there. He was
Wait,
there.
hold on. I don't understand. You're not allowed to do a shot with another man's wife?
Is exactly right. Well, if that man happens to be Eastside Dave, Dave was fucking furious.
Yeah.
And he started screaming at Chris.
Yeah.
You trying to get my wife drunk so you could fuck her?
No.
Again?
Got
Did this happen already? He was furious.
It was insane. He lost his mind over a simple shot of whiskey. That's it. That's all that happened.
Who buys somebody's wife a shot of whiskey?
We were having
A
a great
pervert.
time. I'm not a pervert.
Yes. A sexual time.
No, it was
Were
platonic.
you having a sexy time?
No.
Just explain that.
You were rubbing all up on it.
I wasn't rubbing up on it.
What? That's probably where you went wrong.
There was
is
no
the
touching.
rubbing all up on it. You know.
No.
I remember I just lifted my drink to Dave and I go, busted.
He was furious about it. He fucking wouldn't let it go.
He's still mad. I bring it up to him
It's
sometimes.
bullshit. He's got to let it go. All right.
It's too late, man.
And the $500.
Look, he had a beautiful TV for you, but you were too busy buying fucking shots for his wife and trying to get into her panties.
I
Oh
wasn't.
my god!
I wasn't trying to get nobody's panties. Okay. I was just getting liquored up and going home. That's it.
But why would you do that with another man's wife? Would you put, take a shrimp and put it in her mouth?
No, I wouldn't do that. But if there was no touching, there was just separate shot glasses filled with brown liquor, and we had them together.
Would it be more sexual if it was clear liquor? Discuss.
No, it would
That
be the
is sexual.
It feels sexy.
Another shot
A
of
clear
gin,
liquor?
please.
Whiskey doesn't feel sexy. Like that's too.
I
you
agree
had
100%.
It's like a bros thing. But if you did like a tequila shot with her, then I feel like you're trying to romance her.
When I see a woman drinking brown liquor, I'm like, Jesus Christ. What is she, a dock worker?
No, yeah, straight brown liquor.
What's she trying to forget?
She okay?
No. She's trying to forget an uncle.
Look, I to this day, that wasn't a faux pas. That was one man's psychotic jealousy over nothing.
But you've learned from it. You don't go around doing that now.
No, I would never now
Yes.
because I've been traumatized and I'm now triggered by it.
One time Chris asked me if I wanted to do a shot and I said yeah, and then he did the shot and then spit it directly into my mouth.
didn't.
Shotgun.
Is that okay or
I
no?
didn't do that.
He normally does that with his own coon.
That's why he didn't think it was that bad. He's like, hey, it wasn't my coup.
He calls that snowballing. Earl, do you feel like Chris crossed the line?
Earl.
Absolutely crossed the line.
fuck.
But did you offer Dave a shot as well? It's like, hey, let's
He
have
did not.
shots.
No, I didn't. Because
Because you didn't want a three-way is why.
I didn't want a three-way. I didn't want a two-way. And Earl doesn't even know what water is.
Nobody
And
calls it a
fucking- we're gonna-
two-way.
We're gonna take
I
his
got
word
in
of
a
this.
two-way with a girl one night.
Hey, I don't want to brag, but last night I did a two-way. We really got it on.
I don't trust Earl.
So you think Earl's just saying that because he's got you on the floor where he can walk on your back?
Walk on my back, spit in my mouth, whatever he wants to do, whatever his
Walk
freak
on my
is.
back, daddy.
I have sciatica, Daddy.
It's like if someone's kink of just like someone having nerve pain.
I bet there is that kink. I
Oh,
bet that
for
kink
sure.
exists.
There's a kink for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a kink for everything.
There's almost too many at this point.
Like you have the shots with another man's wife kink.
That's
Like,
not a
your
kink.
thing.
That is just platonic friendship.
Somebody brought up this. I can't even think of his name now. He's a gay film director, and he does a bunch of stuff about kinks. And they said to me, "I'm really interested in his new movie." I go, "I'm not," because I don't like when people do stuff that they don't even seem to understand.
Oh, sure.
I don't think the man understands a kink, even a gay kink, because he's gay. Like Mateo Lane, I would trust
Yeah.
to do something about what happens
Right.
in the gay society because he explains it to us in a way that comes across as erotic.
And knowledgeable.
I watch straight little comics panting around Mateo when he was telling kink stories.
No, that's a kink.
But also, he said one of the funniest things. So he was like in high school, and there was a wrestling team there, and the wrestling team was wrestling a boy and then raped him. And then Mateo said, I jerked off to that thought of me being that boy for the next 6 months. And I swear to God, I've never stopped laughing at
That is
this.
such a funny thing to
But
say.
boys are fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you
they
don't know.
don't
I get it.
understand the full thing.
Sure. Yeah. And also, like, there's probably a part of it is this like, well, that's a good way to get to that means, right? Like, if you're so immature
Yes.
that you're just like, this way it's not up to me. This way I don't have to be in charge of my circumstance. I feel like that's like, it sounds unhealthy, but I think it's a very juvenile kind of progression to understanding your own sexuality.
Well, you brought it up. It's unhealthy. All young people are unhealthy mentally.
Yes. And they're very
They're
unhealthy
fucking
about
confused.
sex.
Yes, terribly unhealthy with sex. Earl still hasn't done it. So
Sad.
he might be the healthiest of us all. He bought himself a shot one night.
And then got pissed off at himself.
Yeah. And then listened to the song of the stroke. Because he has to have music playing all the time.
Sure.
Stroke me, stroke me. Whoop.
The thought of him listening to that and just pounding liquor by himself.
We made Earl do a shot one night, and it was the funniest thing because he did an impression of his uncle without knowing it, and it was like he had his hat on the side, and he leaned back on his heels, and just like leaned backwards and just did this slow shot. And I'm like, why are you doing a shot like that? And he goes, I thought that's the way you do shots. My uncles used to do that. But he had a 1958 hepness about him. He was like a hep cat
That's
for
hysterical.
just a few moments.
See? We want that Earl.
Yeah.
Not the water fearing Earl.
No, he gagged it back up.
Oh,
He
never
gagged the
mind.
shot back up. You don't want that, Earl. It's like you with Snowball. You know what I mean? Like you think it's a good idea, but it turns out not to be.
Wait, what have I gotten myself into? Wait a minute, this is my own coom.
Remember when that was like Tom from Succession was involved in that?
Oh yeah.
And like he told his friends like it was fucking wild.
That was-
and they were just staring at him.
That's when I knew. Like I the first episode, I remember watching that show and I was like, oh, man, like it's good and I'm interested in what's happening, but I hate everyone in such a deep way that I'm concerned how I'm going to. And I wish I could remember. I know it's season 1, but I wish I remember how many episodes that one is. But I remember seeing that and
It's
being
like
like,
third
I
or
am
fourth,
a
I think.
fan of this for life. Like Tom had me laughing so hard in that scene. Each of their reactions to Tommy's like, I think that's a thing. Greg is like, I don't know. I guess it is.
I never forgave Tom for that, ever.
It was so funny.
All right, somebody wants to back Chris Stanley up. This
Oh.
is Ikta?
Ikta hung up.
Is that even their name?
I don't
No
even.
one's name is ICTAH.
That's like an international organization or something.
But he also said that who's writing this to me? Because I feel like firing somebody right now. This is not the type of thing
I didn't even get the text.
that. Well, it was for me,
Oh.
but it was not the type of thing that you text to somebody who's on the air because they might just repeat it.
Understood.
Earl, I might have to take you off the phones. This is something that you've never learned how to do. And how many years have you been on the phones now? Goes back to the 90s, right?
Yes. No, 1989.
What?
Oh my God.
Not having your phone at home. I meant doing the phones for me.
Oh, doing phones for you?
What were you, down in fucking Clearwater, Florida?
No, I was just saying it in general, not particularly in Florida.
What do you mean in general?
I was just saying in radio, in New York radio.
You were answering phones for radio shows?
Yes, in going back to
No,
1989.
you were a receptionist in 1989. You've already told us that. I catch you on so many lies, Earl.
He's a fucking liar, Ron, and he's a piece of garbage. Because guess what? If he's been taking phone calls since 1980, he still doesn't know all the abbreviations for states. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well,
I know
go to
them all.
Gary Goldman. Gary Goldman is the one who saw that documentary.
Love that doc.
What a great bit that was.
Jules' mom has rock and roll ears, so she needs a TV on at night, but it has to be a boring show. Okay, so it's a dull show, and that means that I have to hear this dull show because I have no trouble with my rock and roll ears.
Oh, my. Yeah.
It could sound like a tunnel, and I'm fine with it. So anyway, there's a show that is on, I think it's called like Project Unknown or Exhibition Unknown. And it's this guy that goes around and he tries to solve these Indiana Jones type things, right? I got to get his name here. I'd written it down. But so many texts came in for...
Is it Josh
Wait.
Gates?
It is Josh Gates. Do you watch it?
No, I've not watched it.
Well, why would you say is it Josh Gates?
I Googled it.
Okay. Why next time just say I Googled. I don't watch the show.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, Josh Gates, and he goes out, and he's always trying to solve like, oh, there's a pirate fucking ship and he's like, that's it. You know, he's looking at this, that's it, and it never is. It's never. He's in the pyramids. It looks like a mummy. It's never a fucking mummy. And then over the weekend, I'm reading the news, and he solves a fucking mystery, and he finds a plane, a Pan Am plane that crashed 42 years ago and landed in one of the Great Lakes. And he solved it, and I don't even know where to put this now.
Holy
He has solved the fucking mystery after all this time.
Holy shit.
God, solving a mystery must feel so good.
Thank you.
Like,
Also, you know what else he's in?
yeah.
In New York, in the Explorers Club.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That
You
is
sit
cool.
around with the other explorers and you fucking talk about stuff. Now he's going to be able to say, I found a fucking Pan Am flight.
Is that's not like the Christmas Adventurers, right?
No.
No, but it is very old. It used to be guys that shot elephants in fucking Africa.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I mean, it was pretty easy to be explorer for a long time. And there's also astronauts in part of that.
Sure.
Oh, speaking of which, I've got on PBS last night. It's a documentary about NASA. And there was, out of all the engineers that were part of that, Houston, we have a problem team, there was one blonde young lady that was part of it. And her name is Poppy. And I'd never heard this story before. I'm like, this would make a perfect fucking movie. And you would see her being interviewed. And she's a fucking engineer. She's literally a rocket scientist.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she's being interviewed, and they're like, are the guys jealous of you? Is it,
Oh my God.
when a girl comes in a mini skirt, do the guys stop what they're doing and look at them?
Right.
And she goes, well, if a girl ever does come in here in a mini skirt, they may look, but then they better get back to their... Like, they asked her the most sexist fucking questions.
Wow. That's psychotic.
Over and over. But it was like 68. You know what I mean? Like, you could still grab a fucking stewardess's ass in those days. So, this is the thing that freaked me out. And I will not get over this. So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Gus Grissom, the astronaut who went from Mercury all the way up to Apollo. And he was part of the thing where they blew up on the launch pad and they were killed. 3 of them. So, they're talking about it. And I've heard about this my entire life since I was a little boy. They play the fucking tape of the astronauts screaming and yelling, help us, help us.
Oh, God.
I'm laying in my bed 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm frozen with fear like I'm a fucking 7-year-old boy again.
That's
What?
insane.
That's so terrifying. And you'd never heard that audio before?
No, nobody. What
God.
civilized person would play that fucking audio
It's
for
snuff.
people?
Oh my God.
God, that's horrible.
horrifying.
I figured it would have been fast. Jesus Christ.
What do you mean fast?
Like, they wouldn't have had a chance to scream,
No,
beg
they
for their
did.
lives. Oh, God.
There was even a guy on to say they did not die immediately.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I couldn't believe how fucking. And this was just this thing in this really kind of well put together NASA documentary, which, by the way, if you're one of the people who thinks we didn't go to the moon, you couldn't be more stupid, because all these people would have to be in on it. And they sit around all these years later remembering every little thing that they had to solve. And most of the time, they were in real fucking trouble. I mean, people are going, how could we do it back then and we couldn't do it now? Because we were more reckless back then.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were like, some of us might die. Let's fucking launch this thing. We were crazy. But it's insane to think that many fucking people. And here's the other weird thing. You've got all the fucking smartest fucking people in the country together working on this project. And not one of them is trying to get rich.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
all the
right.
smartest people now in Silicon Valley
Yep.
are making stupid apps that no one gives a shit about.
Yes.
yes.
But when you say, like, you could throw a rock into that room and that person starts to talk and you're like, oh my God, this motherfucker's brilliant.
Yeah.
And then he just went home to a regular house with his little family
Yep.
and was just proud of his work.
Yes.
It's really weird, right? It's weird if you think about the way our brightest are poached for like kind of what would be seemingly unnecessary things when you look at the grand scheme of
100%
the human race.
Not even
Unnecessary.
seemingly. Most apps are fucking stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
there's
crazy.
Elon Musk doing the same work, and now he's a trillionaire.
Yeah.
A trillionaire. Although I think he just lost like a couple $100 billion.
He did.
He fell back down again.
He's back into the Billy. I'd be so embarrassed.
What a
I would be
joke.
like, why did anyone even mention that I was a trillionaire? Because now I look like a fucking asshole.
I bet he felt good for a couple weeks, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
for a
sure.
couple weeks, he was like, I'm a fucking trillionaire. No one else is. Just me.
It's true.
By
He
the
was
way,
only one.
you were talking about like a docu-series. So my husband told me this weekend, because I was talking about Pompeii, because I don't know if you know this, but my Roman Empire is the Roman Empire, and specifically Pompeii.
Sure.
So I brought up something very specific about Pompeii, and I was talking about it, and I was getting emotional just speaking about like the concept of like when I think about it or like that time period. And he was like, oh, there's this new docuseries. I think they had done it through like National Geographic, but maybe it's on Netflix or something like that. And it's like a 3-part docuseries hosted by Tom Hiddleston. And it's like going through where they found 3 real survivors of Pompeii. And like
Still
what-
alive?
like well that they survived afterwards, and like what and like maybe they went to Rome, or maybe they went to like a few different towns, and like kind of like what their process and like what we have from like. And I'm like, yes, that's a 100%. Like I read like a fictional book that was like somebody who had done a ton of research on those types of people because it was about a Pompeii survivor. So I was like, yes, of course I want to see this. I have never turned off something so fast in my life.
Really?
I mean, could you imagine your very specific hyper-focused interest, how bad a docuseries would have to be for you to be like, it's not even worth the facts that I'll learn. Like, it was so uncomfortable that I started to go, did they make this for like middle schoolers? And they were like, maybe teachers will play this in school. But like, those kind of things where like, hey kids, it was pretty awesome about Pompeii. Like it was like that vibe, right? And there was like really weird cuts and really weird like CGI when there didn't need to. So like the idea, the concept is like we're going back in time. So Pompeii, Out of Time with Tom Hiddleston, and he's like, I can control time and
Oh,
go
no.
back to Pompeii. And I was like, okay, just tell us about what you guys learned about, right? And he's just like, we're going to take a look at a very new, super cool technology that's never been seen before. A spreadsheet. I was like, what's happening? I'm an adult. Please just tell me. And Tom Hiddleston has this little gesture that he makes up that is like anytime he wants to like go back and like, let's take a look. Let's like rewind time. And he does this little twist with his hands. And that means he's turning back the clock. But it happens every 30 seconds. So you're in a scene and he's like, pause that. Let's go back in time and see that. I'm like, what am I watching? Not since the early 90s have I seen like this level of like a infantilization of a historical topic that I was like, I'm just shocked by this.
Let's all admit now that he stinks as an actor.
Oh,
I would like to.
was he
I
in character
honestly-
as Loki for this thing?
I feel like that probably could have worked better, but
He called
I
it
was
low key.
and like here was the really weird one, right? So when I was in college, I went to visit Pompeii, and like the experience was like incredible, right? Like I was just like so moved by this. The story starts with Tom Hiddleston being like, let me tell you how my interest in Pompeii. Back when I was in college, and it starts like showing pictures of him in college. He's like, I visited Pompeii. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Me too, Tom Hiddleston. Just fucking tell me. It was so weird.
I like his
I was
personal
like,
connection.
I just want to know what the thought process was. Who did they think the target audience was? My skin was crawling. I only made it 15 minutes into this 3-part, like a 3-hour series of my very special, specific interest, and I could not get through it. It was wild.
Here's the weird thing. Netflix just did a thing for the 250, right? The 250 celebrations that we all
Yeah.
celebrated in Washington. And it's almost on every fucking president that you've ever heard of. And every one of these goddamn things is great. I'll just sit there on the end of my chair.
See, I like this. Okay.
I mean,
know-
it's so, and I fucking have always said we've never seen enough about the founding fathers.
No, it's true.
Netflix, knocking it out of the park.
That's great. See, now I'm interested in that. Maybe that, as long as they're not being like, you know who was totally whack? This guy from Pompeii.
I'll tell you who was whack is fucking young Washington. He
Oh,
was
I
a
bet,
piece of shit.
Was
yeah,
he?
yeah.
He was a British fucking commander. He was with them. And they said he only moved over because he didn't get far enough along in his fucking military career.
Really?
And he was like, fuck these dudes.
God
I'll
damn.
join the Yanks.
It's really weird. It's really strange.
I had
right?
no idea about Washington like that.
I'm in a part of a docu-series right now, too. It's an audio docu-series called Portcast. And we were lucky enough to get a young man on the show this week that the kids all seem to love quite a bit. And Chris, how did you feel like it came out?
I felt it came out amazing. It was a wonderful interview with Tim Dillon.
And you don't want to say who we got coming out next?
Not yet.
Because that was also a great one.
It was.
Yeah,
Went
yeah.
through it last night.
Yeah. Oh, you went through it last night?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Put it out now. Put it out right
Yeah.
now as we sit here.
You know what?
You
Let's
think you're
let Tim,
so cool
Let's let
that
Tim
you-
breathe.
I want to be a fucking shoot from the hip docu-series.
Yes.
I get it. I understand.
Here's the weird thing. It's getting harder and harder for me to do this because there's more and more side effects
Sure.
that I keep
yeah.
saying. My fucking neck is all fucked up right now. My chest is all fucked up with my skin. I don't know what it's doing. I was basically am watching my skin try to leave me because they're sick of this. And then I forgot. I'm like, what the fuck is happening with my face? I forgot that I'm getting steroids directly into my chest
True.
Yeah.
every
Absolutely.
time. So
Yeah.
I'm watching my fucking face turn into some kind of a roly-poly little bat face girl. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? And what's wrong with that person's fucking skin? So I don't know how much longer I'm going to... I'm Jeff Goldblum from The Fly right now. And
Wow,
I was
it's a
always
lot.
told that when you go through any kind of cancer treatment, you get better skin and better...
told you that?
Right.
You
It's
grow
supposed to
more
glow.
hair.
Mm-hmm.
My fucking hair's leaving like it was my skin. That's the thing. They're running off together during the night. So I don't know how many more of these I got in me.
Well, they've been.
I might
so
not
great.
even run the next one.
I think you should.
I think you should, and people, the response that people have from each and every one of these, you've had just like so many tremendous guests, so many really funny people.
Really funny people. A lot of people are jealous. A lot of cancer patients are jealous of me right now, and I take some shit from them. But I've also, in my mind, I thought this over. I've done zero good with podcast.
No,
That's,
Nothing
First of all,
good has come out of it.
that's
I'm going
not
to tell
true.
you this right now. That's such a lie. Everybody, the responses
Don't
have
call
been
me a
something.
lie. I'm not feeling well.
Okay, listen. Can I just read you a comment that I saw today that was up on
Is
our
it from
Instagram?
Tim Dillon?
It's not from Tim Dillon. It was from Dr. Ko Vargas Nunez. Okay. And this is what they wrote. And I was so moved by this. They write, I truly admire how you're handling this exhausting treatment. As a doctor, I believe your approach to cancer is resulting in a tremendously positive outcome. Now, as a comedy enthusiast, I simply love your work. Keep bringing happiness to us all because that's the best medicine for our lives. Heart, heart, heart.
That's very, very nice.
Beautiful.
Is that so sweet? It's such a nice thing to read.
This reminds me of a song that I wrote about myself. I never thought I'd be a hero. That's all I've got so
Oh,
far.
it's perfect,
That's a
though.
lot, though. That's really good.
Wait a minute. Earl's crying from what the doctor said. Go ahead, Earl.
Explain
Express
how
yourself.
you feel. Yeah, please.
No, it was just very, very moving.
Yeah.
How many of these have we done so far?
How many ports in a cast?
I believe 14.
14?
14.
And Earl hasn't been to one.
No.
And now he's got the balls to sit there and pretend that he's crying. Crocodile tears, my friend.
If I know
Crocodile tears.
if I know anything about Earl, he has balls to do shit like this.
What?
You heard me.
It's crocodile tears. It's nothing to do.
Yeah, it's how
Crocodiles don't even
balls,
have
like-
balls.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they do, actually.
I think they're on the
I'm-
inside.
Yeah, they
Earl,
probably
at no
are.
point did you ever think I want to go over and check on Ronnie B?
Yeah,
Tim Dillon is there, literally holding my hand
Yeah. He
and
was.
saying just the sweetest things to me. He said something. I guess it's when you do the long-term thing that people bitch about, Chris,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which when you said that they're coming out, I get nothing but harassed.
I don't know why
By-
people have to harass you because
People
that's
want
insane.
him. They're
Yeah.
asking me daily.
Yeah. And somebody actually wrote to me, we have to wait till you die before we get to hear
Who
this?
the fuck would say that? A piece of shit. That's why.
You know
If
what?
you would have checked the comments, you would have been able to defend me. But I
Yeah.
looked to see whether you and Earl were going to jump in and defend me.
They liked the comment. I saw
Yes.
it. Both of them
Who would like that
Earl,
comment?
Earl give it 2 thumbs up.
Does he have
I didn't even
burners?
know he was
But,
able to do it. I'm going
He-
to start
yeah,
just
let me-
giving them Chris's personal number and saying, ask
It's not a bad idea for you to put yourself out there and answer these questions, Chris. But Tim Dillon told a story about when he was younger, just listening to the show itself, and like a light bulb went off where instead of going, I love this, he goes, I could do this. This is something that I could do. And like, that's the greatest fucking compliment in so many ways, you know, that some fucking kid could go, this is available
Yeah.
to me. And he, you know, Tim does it. He's one of the biggest fucking podcasters ever. But I remember when I did the Run Around show, and it fucking really blew up very, very fast. And I went back to Delco, and a fucking guy who's a very good friend of mine goes, what the fuck? You never even went to college. You never had a communication fucking major. And you got this? And I go, yeah, funny enough, I didn't fucking have to do anything but be myself. And that is weird. Like for a young person just to go, wait, there's a fucking path for me. Because I remember when I was younger, people were like, hey, you're funny. You should go to L.A. and become a comedian. And I was like, oh, that's impossible. What you're explaining to me is impossible. I never even thought I could have a dream of making fucking money. And it went on for years. And they literally had to fucking, when comedy clubs started around the country, one had to be in my fucking neighborhood before I went, wait, I could just go over to that place. But I wasn't going to drive across the country and think I had a chance to go out to Los Angeles. And Chris, I see you laughing at me, but it's a sad fucking thing for a child.
I'm not laughing
and
at you.
just to know that this was open to Tim Dillon, where he could just go, hey, I got a fucking monkey brain. Why don't I fucking do this too? You know, I could throw my poop at the glass. By the way, I bring up, if you listen to the show, you know I bring up monkeys a lot. And I will say this. I think I found an animal that has more personality than a monkey, and that's these fucking black bears that I keep seeing going up to everybody's houses and eating. They have the dumbest look on their fucking face that gives me such joy when they see them try to get on a fucking tricycle and ride it.
Oh my God. You had sent me the one where like the black bear is in the pool and he's like playing with the little mermaid doll that was in the pool, and it's like,
and the kids are yelling,
yes,
she's got my mermaid.
It's so funny. And he's just like kind of pushing it under the water and then like watching it float up. And he's like, that's
he's playing.
Good. Yeah.
He's a big dumb bear playing with a mermaid.
Yeah.
So I guess Earl's never coming over, huh?
Seems like it. He's had plenty of chances. He said every chance everyone else has had.
You'd be more likely to get a black bear to come visit you.
That'd
I
be
would
great.
love that. If you guys fucking bring a black bear into the cancer ward.
By the way, where we went hiking, my daughters are like, there's definitely like no bears in these woods, right? And we're like, well, no, there's absolutely bears in these woods. They go, no, because they wouldn't make this trail if there were bears here. And I go, dude. I know, like the kid brain would be like, they wouldn't allow humans here if we would be in danger, right? And I'm like, don't worry, we'll be really safe. Plus, we've got a dog who would never stop barking. She would definitely scare a black bear away because she would never stop barking if she saw one.
Or get mauled by one. But anywhere in North America, if you see two trees, there's a bear somewhere around there.
Yeah, there's somewhere near.
And I remember when it just started breaking out, like you would see bears in New Jersey in people's backyards going into their fucking above ground pools. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's really unusual. It's not anymore.
No. When me and my brother, this would be like we got an Airbnb during the pandemic and we saw a bear very barely into, like, we were on the edge of the woods where the house was. And like barely. I mean, when I say 15 feet into the woods, like where the house was, we see it. And I'm telling you, I could see how people would get confused. That thing was fucking cute. I mean, I could not believe. And the funny thing is, so we had just grilled. So it was coming to like check out. It has obviously smelled the food. And it looked like a goddamn teddy bear. He stuck his head up with this adorable face and ears. But you could see he was big. I mean, you know, black bears aren't the biggest bears, but like it was a big black bear for sure. And we were like, oh my God, this is crazy. But at the same time, you're like, does look kind of huggable though. Like it's too cute for it to be like an apex predator. It's too adorable.
On that trip, your mom caught me leaving some burgers next to the house.
Yeah, you're trying to lure some bears out.
Yeah, try to lure them up. And they're saying that's not the best idea.
No.
It's not good for you. It's not good for the bear.
But then when me and my brother saw it, like we both see it at the same time, we kind of like grab each other. And he was like, go, get back into the house. And I was like, you don't run. I know you don't run. That's not what you do. And he goes, but you're going too slow. And I'm like, I'm going the exact right speed. So I was just like kind of like really chill, like backing out to the house. And he's like, too slow. And I'm like, no, you're going too fast. I'm telling you.
You can run if you zigzag run, but you can't.
No,
straight
that's
run.
alligator.
No, you zigzag because a bear can't do it. A bear is like a defensive lineman, not a
Really?
not a defensive back.
I
But
thought
you
that was
can't.
gator.
You can't outrun
No.
a fucking bear.
No.
No human can. It's hard to believe when you see how fat they are.
Yes. And
Yeah, I believe they're moving past the chimp and even the orangutan.
They're having a
Yes.
moment. Jersey
They're-
has the highest density of black bears in the state.
yes. Yeah.
In the state? Well, there's
Well,
state.
they will,
the
won't they?
States.
You fucking nerd.
Actually,
Let's pause that and rewind back.
You know why, right?
what?
Why they get so many black bears? Pork roll.
Yeah, they
pork roll,
love pork
which
rolls.
the people up north refer to as a Taylor ham.
Right.
The people in the South Jersey,
pork
roll. And I get along better with people from South Jersey because they have the right accent and they root for the right football team.
Got it.
Where the people in North Jersey, much more snobby. No one in South Jersey is a snob.
That's
If anything, they're white trash.
Right.
And I brought up that thing about Wildwood, doing a show set in Wildwood. It was, out of all the beaches, it's the most fun. But a lot of people will think, you know what? I'll move to one of the shore towns and have a great life. In the summer, it's packed. In the winter, you're in a cold North Atlantic fucking cross breeze. It's a tough living
Yeah.
to live in a shore town in the winter. It's almost impossible.
Yeah. It's really.
And then all the stores are shut down.
right.
Because the tourists
exactly.
leave, so they're like, well, we shut the Acme down till next fucking June. Okay, where do I get my pork roll?
I guess the diner, if it's open.
No, diners are gone.
That's sad.
I had some friends who like moved out to like an apartment in Rockaway Beach, and we went to go visit them, and we're like, "Is this just great?" And they're like, "Yeah, it really is right now." But we found out pretty quick in the winter, this is one of the worst places to live.
Yes.
And he was like, right now, yeah, like I go surfing every morning. Like I don't live like in New York. I'm surfing every morning before work. But then in the winter, I want to die a little bit.
Well, in the summer, you could die with the Rockaway sharks, which are so common now. So common.
See, I feel
Every
like
summer.
I'm seeing so many sharks here in the Northeast and so many whales. So many reports of really large humpback whales. It's pretty crazy in the Northeast, just like a lot more of that than you used to see.
Yeah, there never used to be a shark warnings.
Not to the capacity that we've been having. Now it's totally regular. That
Well,
they
Long
do-
Island always had them,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't have it this far in. And Jersey's had some crazy things over the years, including one shark that went up a freshwater fucking river and was attacking people, like back in like the 1800s.
Jesus Christ. That's so Jaws-y when it's shark in the pond. Shark in
Yeah.
the pond. Shark in the pond.
That might have been the scariest thing.
I know.
And a lot of times you'll just see a leg falling all the way down.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Remember when they severed? And that nice guy was just trying to help them with their knot, remember? He was really
Nice
trying to
guy,
help
Eddie.
them with their little dinghy.
Yeah.
And he got his leg completely.
And he's like, don't point that gun at my daddy. That was the closest I could come to doing a good Jay Moore bit, but I can't. I can't pull it off. By the way, when I brought up Big Pussy getting killed, Serena got mad because she's never seen it.
Come on, Serena.
I was
Do you
gonna
know what?
spoil
How
it.
many years you've had to see this, Serena? Since you were born.
Yeah. You should have started watching immediately after birth.
Why don't I ruin this show for you? The Clampetts had a cement pond, which was really just a nice swimming pool.
I guess if it isn't in minute increments on TikTok, Serena don't know what the hell's going on.
And you know what? That is most of where my Sopranos knowledge comes from, is from TikTok. Yeah, I see that Nurse Jackie's in it. So
Oh,
Nurse Jack.
Jesus H. Christ.
That's hilarious.
That's great. Yeah, Nurse Jackie's got a pretty big part.
All right, what's the all-time HBO series? Because they've had a lot of fucking good ones, my friend.
You know what's funny about HBO is last night I'm watching the new episode of House of the Dragon, and just before they do like a little promo of just like all the HBO shows and all the successes over the year, and it's just this incredible edit. And I'm so locked into this, like I forget I'm about to watch a show, and the thing ends, and I just turn to my husband. I'm like, man, they've been killing it for years. He's
Crushing
like,
it.
yeah. I mean, they fucking crush. Like
It's
all
not
the
TV,
best-
it's HBO.
Yes.
It's kind of crazy. Like, it's kind of insane.
All right, Chrissy, start with you. The best HBO show all time.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's current way of thinking. Earl Douglas, what do you have?
I'm going with Rome. I love that show.
Roll.
Rome only went like a season and a half, but it was a fucking very erotic season and a half.
Yeah.
Gail, what about for you?
I think it's hard not to say The Sopranos. I think that, that's
Right.
the lasting impression because it set it all off. But I think that, like, on a personal level, like, it's crazy. Succession was insane, and it's crazy
Succession
that
was it? Yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot that it was even HBO. I'm going to pick a show that I never missed an episode. It never got the same heat as the other one. Boardwalk Empire is
Yeah.
fucking everything that people love about like upstairs, downstairs type PBS shows.
Yeah.
But this one has gangsters and the Atlantic City Boardwalk and maybe the best fucking actor of his generation. Boardwalk Empire is a must fucking see.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was watching this thing last night, just like, scenes from Boardwalk Empire and Succession and Deadwood and The Wire and like True Detective. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like that's insane.
We all freaked out for True Detective first
Yeah.
season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So much
I
so
still think I'm right though. I don't think any of these shows touch Boardwalk Empire.
it was a great show. It was a really, really great show. And, I was going to say this too, is like now True Detective is like a genre to me where like, that you've really hit a certain place when you can go, it's a great new show. It's got, it's got a True Detective vibe meets, you know what I mean? You're always saying like, cause you're kind of chasing that dark, gritty, but it's not just a detective show. Something other can exist.
Well,
Something
they keep doing True Detective over and over with new things, new places, new people. Never really ever meets what we had that first season.
I loved
I
it.
mean, that first season was insane.
I loved that.
And a
last
very disappointing ending.
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
After
true.
this show that we were all so pumped on had the stupidest ending ever.
God awful.
Eric in New York.
Oh, hey guys, love the show.
Hey.
I was gonna say Deadwood. Deadwood was one of my
Deadwood's-
favorites.
it was
I
great.
love
People
that
love
show.
that show.
And that
It's
was a
really
1
great.
year thing, right?
I think it was 2 seasons.
I think it was two.
Yeah.
Was it two?
Yeah.
I know Justified was in it. And he's fucking great no matter what he does.
He's good.
Justified is so good at it.
He's even good
think-
at Justified.
I could be wrong. That there could be a confusion about first or two, one or two, because I think there was like a gap. It was almost like they made it. It was like a 1 season show, and then people were like, "What the hell are you doing? That show was incredible. Why did you just only do 1 season of it?" So I feel like there was actually a big gap between first and second season. I could be wrong.
Earl, you look like you have an
Yeah.
opinion?
Deadwood, there was such an outcry. They did a movie to kind of bridge what happened and kind
Right,
of tie
that's
up loose
right.
ends. They did a movie.
So
for it.
how many seasons?
I think it only
did
ran
they
one.
do?
I think it only ran 1 season, or 2
One
seasons. excuse
season
me.
and then a
Two
movie.
Two seasons, then a movie.
And a movie. That's what it
All
was.
right, so 2 seasons in a row, and then there was an outrage, so they bridged the 3rd season by itself as
Right.
a movie.
A bridge to
All right.
nowhere, essentially.
A bridge to nowhere, very quickly. Yeah, remember there was like even a different way of talking that they kind of, and then the guy who did the show, he tried that horse racing show after it.
Vice.
I wanted so bad.
Is that
to
called
be in
What?
Vice?
Wait, was Luck? No, it's Luck.
Luck. It's luck.
Okay. Yeah, because Vice is something different.
I feel crazy.
So, and then they kept killing horses.
Yeah.
Horses kept dying during the fake horse races.
This is constant.
Yeah, it was a problem, and that was a media circus that went around.
I
the
forgot his name, but he's my favorite kind of writer where he has all kinds of addictions. Like you're a drunk and a gambling addict and you fuck everything up and then you turn in a really good script that everybody loves.
It was David Milch, and I remember
Yeah.
seeing a documentary about him. And I think when he was on, NYPD Blue. I think he did NYPD Blue. And his writing process was he would be in his trailer, laying on his back, and just speaking out the script while someone typed it out. It was fucking wild to see.
If I would have known that when I was a kid, I'd be a writer today. I'll keep talking, you write shit down for me. And like get all the commas and everything where they belong.
Yeah.
I don't want to look fucking stupid when I hand this in. He told the funniest story I ever heard in my life. So he went to Harvard. He was one of these kids. He's a fuck up, and he could still get into Harvard. Again, my favorite type of people. So he belongs to this frat, and they're all drunked up, and he wakes up the next morning inside the phone booth that they have, this old wooden phone booth. And somebody called, it was like the dean or something. And he just answers the phone and is like, hey, fuck you. And he hangs up the phone, right? So the frat gets in trouble for it. And the person who was the president of that frat was named George W. Bush.
What?
Right? Yeah. So that was the president of the frat. And he's telling the story, and he goes, and this is why Bush is still president. He goes, now everybody says he's stupid, but I can tell you this, he knew exactly who to fucking come to. And it was such a hilarious story to tell. Like, and I just pictured Bush in the White House watching this interview going, this fucking asshole has been fucking torturing me for 40-some years now. We take a break here. Hey, check out the podcast. Chris, how do people check out your clips?
Go to Bennington SXM on Instagram. It's the newest clip on the account, and go there. That's a podcast with Mr. Tim Dillon.
And we're always trying to reach new people, and it's been happening since we did this. So they say one of the ways to help us out is to share it. Share this with your friends, even friends that watch it anyway. Doesn't matter who you share it to. The shares get more eyeballs for us.
Yep.
We'll be right back. It's Bennington.
Faction Talk 103. It's the Bennington Show. Faction Talk 103. It's the Bennington Show.
Is back. We're Bennington SXM on Instagram. Go check out the latest Portcast with special guest Tim Dillon.
Such a sweetheart. A lot of people DMing me about the HBO conversation we were in, and a show that comes up number one with most people who are DMing, The Leftovers. The Leftovers.
Oh, yeah.
Where people started disappearing. And I remember when that show came out, I fell madly in love with Carrie Coon. And I said to myself, as God is my witness, I will spend the rest of my life with Carrie Coon. And I have, but just the new shows and movies that she does. It hasn't been as personal as I thought, but she's still there. She's in the show that you love best now, Gail.
Oh,
The 1890s, 1900 show.
Gilded
whatever
Age.
It is. Gilded Age, yeah.
Yes,
Is
she's
that
so great.
HBO?
No.
It is not. I don't think it
So
is
it's just
HBO.
television.
It's just television,
Yeah.
as my kids call it, television.
Here's John in Wyoming. John.
Hi, John.
40s, back in the 90s, I had Dream On as a show I used to like to watch, and being in my early teens, of course, there was a lot of sex scenes that I enjoyed. But Crick sucks and Earl's awesome. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Well put.
Hurts, dog.
That's really cool.
Um,
That big Earl fan.
So, Dream On was the first show that they had, and people thought it was insane to watch a television show, not a movie, on HBO. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think it was a very good show, but it was the start of it all.
Right.
And now people are saying Gilded Age is on HBO.
Oh, it
not
is?
on television. Yeah.
That I misspoke. That was redact that.
Redact or retract?
You
I
want to
think
retract it.
both work.
They
Renty
don't.
made you look like an idiot, and you still haven't learned your lesson.
Because, like, would it have been, like, better if a man said it to you and you would have listened, maybe,
I
to
bet.
the comment?
I've
But
listened.
here's the thing. He would listen if it was an Italian man. Because
Right.
everything is about Italy with him now.
God, I love it.
And not even the part of Italy people love. Northern Italy.
Yeah.
Where the Nazis reign supreme.
Be Italian.
Very Austrian up there too at points.
It's very close to Austria, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Austro-Hungarian Empire. I mean, ran roughshod over that area.
But also, aren't there like a lot of spas? Like you go and you check into a spa for like 2 months.
Oh yeah. It's all the surrounding areas. So we're talking northern Italy, we're talking Slovenia, we're talking Croatia, and it's all on the Adriatic Sea. And there's tons of spas and lovely living, from what I can tell.
I know, but it also seems like you get too close to where the wars break out.
There is.
It's
All right.
really close.
So I didn't even realize there was a Venetian Empire, and they fucking ran shit for like 1,000 years, all in that area
Well-
after the Roman Empire fell.
That's where the Venetian blinds come from. Before
Yeah, we
that,
love those.
Yeah, they would just let the sun into their homes. But then the Venetian blind, maybe no sun or maybe just a little bit. Let me just
Yeah, you get to decide.
Brilliant.
Nobody ever thought of that before.
Italiano.
Can I tell you one thing?
I'm glad you're back, Christopher.
I'm glad to be back. Look, I had a giant celebrity sighting once in Venice. If you guys want
All
to
right.
Oh.
All right, first of all, tell us the circumstances.
we were at our hotel
Okay.
right off of Venice in the Lido Beach area. We're sitting at, my lady and I are sitting at breakfast on the beach, and then this celebrity comes and sits at the table directly next to us, and we had a lovely breakfast, sort of, together.
Now, how big of a breakfast did you have?
Oh, I had a huge breakfast, dude. It was just they like, all right, so this hotel did the scrambled eggs like French style. I mean, it was real nice. It wasn't none of that like powdered shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Huge spread. Wonderful.
See, I thought the
breakfast.
Italians didn't do big breakfasts.
They
Gail.
don't. They
This
don't.
place, giant.
Because
breakfast.
they're paying like, playing up to the fat Americans.
Come on.
Well, I'm saying I'm one of them. I like a fat breakfast.
what?
What are you
Right.
kidding me?
She was
Why
a
do you
fat
take everything?
American.
I'm a
Fat
fat
American. Fat American.
That's what
All
I'm
right.
saying. I'm one of them, Chris. God, I'm a fat American.
Not as much
Don't
as
say
him,
that.
though.
Get-
Yeah,
no.
but I'm just saying I like a big fat breakfast,
It was a-
especially when I'm on vacation. Of course I do.
Yeah,
Earl Douglas, you get to ask the first question.
Was this person a movie star?
yes.
Serena.
Female?
Yes.
Gail.
Does this person have a current movie out?
Yes.
Has this person ever been accused of murder?
Be
As
honest.
far as I can remember, no.
That narrows it down for me.
It wasn't
Earl.
Robert Blake.
Is this person an Academy Award winner?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Serena.
This changes.
Person older than 50.
Yes, yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Okay. Older than 50, Academy Award winner, has never been accused of murder.
As far as I know. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure no.
God. Is this person an American citizen?
Yes.
It's like
Chris, I want to ask one. Is this person, would you consider an Italian American?
Yes. Very much so.
Does
Very
this
much
person
so.
have a big pussy?
I don't know the size of the vagina, but they do have one.
All right. Oh! It changes everything.
Yeah, they don't
That's a
identify as
trans.
female. It seems they were born
They have-
female.
Yeah.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not my turn.
Yeah, go ahead. Guess.
Is it Lady Gaga, aka Stephanie Germanotta?
That's a good one.
Well, she's not 50. Fuck. It's not her.
You screwed up big time,
She's
Cal.
50.
She's in her 40s. She's in her 40s.
Really?
She's 74 years old, but it was not Lady Gaga.
Early bird.
I'm going to take a guess. Marissa Tomei.
God damn it, Earl got it. Marissa
damn.
Tomei.
How did you get that, Earl?
Academy Award winner. She's over 50 and Italian.
Italian American.
Italian
What
American.
movie is she in right now?
Some new Spider-Man
She's in the
slop.
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
God
she's the aunt.
damn.
Yeah.
She's the
Earl,
Spider-Man
God
aunt. I
damn
forgot
you.
that.
I need to tell you guys. Right, so I looked her up. She's 61 years old. She is so fucking attractive, Marissa
Oh,
Tomei.
you just came up with the fact that Marissa Tomei is attractive.
But just like being like 4 feet
But
away
you
from
like
her.
real life attractive. You were overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. Unbelievable. She looks amazing, Marissa
And
Tomei.
I love her. I
And
literally love her.
And
yeah, she's a stunner.
unbelievably beautiful. And she was very freaked at the breakfast of like anyone like recognizing her because she was like the staff was coming up to her was like, excuse, and she was like, "Don't use my name." Like I heard her say that, "Don't use my name."
You're not that big of a star, Marissa.
I kind of
God.
felt that way too.
Yeah. You're not like Stephanie Germanotta.
God,
I would
I
say
guess.
this. Don't use Joe Pesci's name.
Right.
but
Remember when everyone said that it was a mistake that somebody read the wrong name and that's why she got the Academy Award?
Oh, yeah.
It was like one of the meanest fucking rumors to go
So
around
mean.
since Richard Gere had a fucking gerbil up his asshole.
And he never deserved that.
she
We
was.
never found out. He never denied.
That's actually a good point.
Because don't you think denying makes you sound crazy? Like if
No.
if you were like, everybody never put a gerbil up my butt, like now there's a sound clip of you just saying gerbil up
I would
my
be.
butt.
I would be
And that already makes you sound guilty.
on the offensive on the gerbil rumors. It's like, hey, everyone.
I would find out who fucking started him
yes.
and hit him with a lawsuit. Make him prove it in the court of law.
Mm-hmm.
And I would drop fucking trowel, lean over, spread my cheeks, and say, "Do you see any gerbil in there?"
No, you
And
see
if there
any
was, then I'd be like, I had no idea how that got there, Your Honor.
do you see any scratchings along the walls? No,
I'm
you don't.
gaped right now, Court.
Well, they claimed that it went in a tube.
oh,
This is
Right,
how
right. Well,
fucking
that's how you
far
would have
that-
to coax it in, of course. You would have to gauge
Yep.
it out, tube it up, and then lead it
But
in.
here's the thing.
with snap,
That's
I
how
think.
how deep the lie went
Right.
and why they were out to fucking hurt him.
How deep is your lie? How deep is
your
your
butt?
lie? Chris, why can't you just let me sing my song?
what I found interesting was she was dining alone.
Why?
feel like she should have a male
She's a very
suitor.
successful woman who likes to enjoy a little vacation.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm finding a story about her.
Oh.
And this is in Italy, and they said that she was with a man who was murdered.
No!
Oh my God. You said right away not accused of murder.
God damn it.
Hey, when Big Pussy News came out, they said that they were going to look into it, that it was somewhat suspicious.
Really?
Oh, really?
But then I never heard anything about it again. Deb, what do you got?
They later came out and said natural causes, but no other details.
What's suspicious about natural causes?
Come on, man.
It's unnatural causes that are suspicious.
Agreed.
Hey, if I died now, would it be from natural causes?
Believe so.
No.
Deb
It
saying
would be
yes.
from, no, it would be from cancer. Well, I mean, is
That's
that
natural.
But that's from sickness.
Yes, sickness is natural causes. Unnatural causes is somebody comes in and hits you in the head with a fucking hammer, aka Earl Douglas, the hammer killer.
And Marissa Tomei with
Or
this dude.
like accidental death not considered natural, or it is?
I would say it's a natural thing to roll a car.
Right. Or like trip off a cliff.
Deb, you're saying that's not natural.
Accidental death is not considered natural causes.
What if you slipped on the fucking ice and hit your head?
But it's an external, unintentional event.
But within nature.
Well, you think it's intentional that I have cancer?
Okay, so natural causes, anything just bodily you had no control of. Then there's accidental death. Then there's, I don't know, I guess you just put suspicious if not proven to be. Am I missing a category of death?
I mean, it seems like you're either going to get sick and die, have an accident and die, or be murdered.
What if it's a supernatural cause? What would you call that?
Like a ghost killing you?
Yes.
That's made up. Deb.
So there's accidental, homicide, suicide, and undetermined or pending, as well as natural.
Suicide's natural, though.
I kind of agree with that.
If you're going to go with a mental health crisis being a health crisis.
Or if you're like, hey, I've thought it out and I'd rather die. I don't think that's mentally ill. Even the state of New York, you could go there. And I don't think you could get the free suicide if you're mental. You have to come in there and be able to say, look,
gotcha.
I've thought this over.
There's a mental check, yeah.
Right, a sound mind and body. Well, mind.
I saw a thing where a guy said that 30 years ago, his dad asked him to help him commit suicide because his dad had some kind of terrible disease.
Mm-hmm.
And the boy turned him down. And now 30 years later, he regrets it every day of his life.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That's heartbreaking because it's a very tricky position to be in. And it's a natural progression, I think, to hit a maturity level of understanding that you might not have understood as a younger person. You know what I mean?
Chris, would you do that for someone?
Yeah, I would.
I appreciate you, buddy. And I'll give you a call and give you the details.
Please.
Oh, would you do that?
No, I would not.
Of course not.
Because you're a
No
bad
mercy.
friend?
No mercy.
Not a bad friend. I just, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I have the heart to do it.
That's a
It's not
bad
the heart.
friend.
Yeah.
When you
I
put
think-
yourself above the other person.
But I'm.
I think that it's that he still, even though he doesn't go to church, I think he still feels like he could be judged in his afterlife for making that decision. I believe
I would
that's
agree with you, but if I would say, Earl, would you fucking get me a sandwich and bring it to my house? I'm sick. He wouldn't do that either.
Right.
And I don't think that has anything to do with the baby Jesus or his apostles.
his baby apostles.
There
Wait,
was.
imagine like a Muppet Baby style show where it's like baby apostles and it's like baby Jesus, baby apostles are all toddlers. I'd
Yeah,
watch
but
it.
there is one, but it's not Muppet. It's illustrated.
And
It's
there's
like the
also
Illustrated Man.
Genius from Righteous Gemstones. I mean, that was where the
Oh,
teen
okay.
is.
That's another HBO show that should have made the fucking top.
Yes, and Eastbound. I just forgot Eastbound was HBO.
Eastbound, when that
it
came
was
on,
super
I watched the pilot episode 4 fucking times.
The opening montage, the way that episode was bookended, with the opening montage of him fucking up his career, and then the end with Black Betty. Good God, brilliant.
He brought back Black Betty back. And like, Danny hasn't done a fucking show that hasn't fucking hit.
Nope.
Right. It's true.
And we all thought he was going to be a movie star.
Yeah.
And he goes, no. He took his movie friends that he all went to school with, and they're all great. Everybody that he hangs out with. You know who? He is he's the original Shane Gillis.
Ooh.
Where I'm bringing my fucking crew with me. And you're like, what are you doing? Who are you, Allen Iverson? No. It's like if Allen Iverson had friends that could also play basketball.
Yeah, all of them in every TV show. And I guess he writes the Halloween movies. I've never seen those.
Yeah, but he does that stuff for like a side thing. He's not in it or whatever.
True, yeah.
I mean, his stuff is his stuff. but he's a talented person. But you know what, Earl? That I know he shouldn't be pissed off. It's just a radio show, but the fact that you wouldn't do that for a friend is unfucking believable to me.
I mean,
and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to fucking go into it anymore.
If you don't think that it's a spiritual justice, do you feel like he fears the law too?
Fuck the law.
He's just.
Well, that's also a bad fucking friend.
Yeah,
if you're worried about repercussions to you. All right. People are now saying Veggie Tales was religious. Yeah, but I don't think it had to do anything with Jesus. It was just how the vegetables, I guess, were religious.
You have an app for that. Ripe Here, Ripe Now.
Well, here's the thing. Which one would you pick as like this should be, out of all the vegetables?
Oh,
this should be fucking Jesus.
Chris.
Yeah.
Corn. A fucking cob of corn. Yeah,
corn.
It's huge. It's ubiquitous. High fructose corn syrup. It's in everything. Jesus. And everywhere.
I know, but that's the thing. Like, it's not a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the big problem we have is corn. I would think of this, a mushroom, because of this psychedelic nature.
Oh,
that's really good.
My first thought was tomato. I feel like blood of Christ, and
that's good.
Yeah, tomato's good.
Yeah.
As soon as you said it, I thought it looks like a heart. You know,
yeah.
The bleeding heart.
Yeah.
Serena, where would you go on this one?
What vegetable is Jesus?
I'd go with carrot. Because it's kind of like it goes along with Easter, and it rises from the...
Oh, because of the bunny?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a snowman.
Well, he was plucked. You remember when he was plucked from the earth by his hair?
Also, I don't think a bunny has a lot to do with Christianity.
Mm-mm.
That's pagan stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Bible too much. I get the gist of it.
Oh, you're sitting next to
She
Earl.
watched
We'll
a
give
couple
you-
TikToks.
Right.
I'm really upset. She went on Wikipedia and she got all the spoilers for the Bible.
There's a lot of them.
What about garlic? Just a head of garlic. You know what I mean?
No, that's.
I mean, Italian, Jesus,
Yes.
the church.
Wait,
He
what do you
wasn't
mean Italian? Why do you think he's Italian? You're just Italy on the brain.
I can't wait until you get it out of this fucking Italy head that you're in.
Jesus Christ! Next, you're gonna have everybody walking on your back.
Next, you're going to be beating your wife.
No.
Yeah, true. And have a little gabagoo.
Gabagool.
Yeah. How you doing? How you doing?
Jesus is Italian. Why did you think he was Italian? Just because, like,
It's a church, you know, Rome.
Rome?
By the way, everybody's talking about how this kid, Jackson Dart's going to do for the Giants. And every time I think of the quarterback, I'm always disappointed it isn't the Italian kid.
I know.
But how can anybody guess what any young quarterback's going to do anymore?
It's impossible, man. It's literally impossible. Look at, I don't know, C.J. Stroud. His rookie year,
Yes.
C.J. Stroud's the shit, and he's just a fucking moron, and he sucks. It's 2
And
years.
think how many times, like how many years do you have to wait before you find out whether your quarterback is good?
Yeah.
It's like 5-6 years.
Absolutely. Geno Smith, whatever, he was
Yes.
drafted high. He was second round, I think. And, he had a weird career. And now he's back as a Jet.
And look at Baker.
Yeah.
Baker came in. Everybody said he was a bum. Then he fucking ended up in Tampa, started playing well. Everyone's like, oh, Baker's great. And now people are like, get rid of that fucking bum. He's asking for too much money.
It's fucking ridiculous. The reactionary bullshit of like the young quarterback, especially in today's NFL, is just infuriating. And now, like, there's
Look
that
at Chicago.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't know if this fucking nail painter is going to be any good.
And the from how they played last season, there's like this ridiculous overhype now about them. It's like, oh, the Bears are definitely going to win division. Right. You don't know that, man. You don't.
What about the kid in Jacksonville? How many times has he rose and fall?
Over and over again. He's been in the league 5 years. It's a fucking seesaw with that dude.
I'll tell you one thing, though. Those fucking fans, they love that Scatterbill, and they fucking yell his name the whole time they're at practice.
I mean, he is kind of fun. He is an idiot, and he's going to get out of the league probably by the end of this season, if not mid-season. But, it's this bit. He's kind of fun.
Go back and watch Mike Allstott, who ran like Scatterboo, but weighed like 80 pounds more and still ended up almost in a fucking, being carried out on a board. I mean, what happened to his neck is fucking heartbreaking.
Oh,
terrible.
God.
I don't know. That fucking sport, I don't even know why you'd want your kid to play it.
No.
It's just
so dark.
It's a violence factory.
I'd rather my kid was a fucking pimp, drug pusher, gun-toting motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I say that's safer.
Less concussions.
All right. I got to go back over and check out to see how Tim Dillon's doing on Portcast. For some reason, he hasn't collabed. I don't know what's going on. I hope he's not dead. But that'll be it for us. We're back in here tomorrow, okay? The sun is going to come out tomorrow.
Yes.
Bet your bottom dollar on tomorrow. So stay safe. Stay cool.